controller to test something. So I'm going to take him a ND96 1800 far driver so he can test a bike, troubleshoot if he's having a controller issue or something else. But I've got him another gift, and he doesn't know it, so I've got 2 boxes. I couldn't carry them both on the motorcycle. Figured I would just drive on over. OG legend, boss fight, e-bike guy.
Yeah.
And I got some. I have had nothing but 100% good comments on my videos till I went riding with you.
Really?
And then I got bad comments. I got the hate. The hate started coming.
Oh yeah, you always want to. Yeah.
I got the hate, and it's all because you weren't wearing a helmet. So I got you one. I got you a helmet.
You got me a helmet.
And you gotta wear it. You gotta set the example for all those kids watching your channel.
Oh, okay.
And it's still cool looking. Open it up, put it on. It's I got the biggest one I could find.
Oh. Yeah, man.
I got more comments about you not wearing a helmet. And see, that still looks cool. It doesn't look bad.
Don't look bad. All right, so this is what the guys want. This is what.
That's what the viewers want. The fans want it.
Okay, and this clicks in place like this.
Yeah,
okay.
it's nice.
I can adjust it. Nice, nice.
You don't even look dorky. I know we're from a day when that was dorky.
Look at that. I don't know how to put a helmet on. I don't know how to take it back off.
It's stuck on there now. Now you're like the kid that had to wear the hockey helmet in school.
Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Gee, yeah, that's the one I brought.
This is 96 2600.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a rundown on the story. I wanted a 96 2600.
All right.
What I got is a 108 2400.
Oh.
Okay? This is much powerful than 2600, obviously, you know, or.
But you ain't running 108.
Nah.
I mean, but obviously it'll go down.
Yeah, it'll go
battery
down.
will go down.
Yeah. So, you know, this is, you know, most of the voltage. It should range from 48 to 108. So,
you're 96 volt, right?
I'm on 84.
Oh, did you set your low voltage protection?
You have, that's what I'm saying. You have to set your low voltage protection. So even if you run, say like you run in this far driver controller, if you run the 40 volt battery, you set your low voltage down to about 30, I forgot, like 30 some volts.
Okay.
And it'll trickle down to that.
Because I got mine set at 77 for the 96 volts. So you got this down already.
Yeah. So my low voltage is 63 on the 84 volt battery.
When you initially took off, you had
I was at 90 volts when I took off.
and so you're fine.
Yeah.
And it's not working.
It's not working.
We're gonna see if this one works.
Yeah, it was
yes, and that'll test if that's a bad controller or something else. Well, this is a bad controller too, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I noticed that these doesn't have quite as good MOSFETs as the one down here now.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so you can't see the power stage down here, but once we take this off, this is the power stage. I had a 4-drop 530 that had a bad power stage but a good motherboard. So what I did, I took the good motherboard out of one, I put it in the 530, both the same controller. You take this putty off.
You're gonna bust them?
Yeah, we can. We'll bust a little bit right here. So there's and I think this controller has better MOSFETs. Even
you could take the top of this one off
and put
on that one. You could have these good MOSFETs, and you'd be running a 96 1800 with good MOSFETs.
Yes, and that's what we're gonna do today.
Hell yeah!
So all we have to do is just unscrew this, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the mortarboard and slide it on here, and then put it all together, and then turn it on and see how shoot.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Okay. I'm in.
All right, let's get over here and
So you're gonna do this like this fast while we sit here and really?
Yeah. Since this is already unparted, all I have to do is just lift the motherboard out and put it on here. So these controllers use the same software. You can hook this up to the foreign driver Bluetooth, and you can basically do the same thing. So. Oh wow. So I'm thinking that this is a compatible power stage, and all it does is just using better, like I say, better MOSFETs are laid down. Yeah, that's what I've heard is the MOSFETs are really good, are really bad in far drivers. Yeah, and that's probably explaining the reason why I was only seeing, you know, around about 600 and so like 50 phase amps. And I mean, you're supposed to get what you pay for, man. Yeah. If you want an 1800, this thing's supposed to put out at least 1800. Depends on the load, you know what I mean? So if you got a lighter bike, you might not see it, but at least from you know, acceleration standpoint, you're supposed to see a peak of close to 1800. You know. Yeah. Then it tapers off when you're going fast. Like I said, if you got a heavy bike, then you're gonna see that. So this is that controller I first got from SIA. I ordered on. I didn't know anything. I ordered this on AliExpress, and of course it kept shutting off on me.
I don't know what I'm doing. And everyone's telling me, you know, check this, check that, check your BMS. I'm like, I don't know what it is. And I'm just thinking it's a bad controller. And it may not have been, you know, now that I know more.
Yeah, man. Right.
The more I know how much I don't know. So I gave it to Zen to fix. I mean, he's like, hey, your controller works fine. You just don't have it set up right.
So basically it's the same thing. So this is what we're getting.
So can an average guy just go in here and change these capacitors and stuff?
Well, yeah, if they know what they're doing, yeah, I can change those capacitors, but I don't know if it's gonna probably make any difference. I mean, you can put a higher voltage battery if you do change out these capacitors.
Yeah.
I think these are, so these screws wasn't on tight.
We're gonna blame Zen technician for that one. Could you take a regular controller and soup it up, hop it up, you know what I'm saying, make it like higher performance?
No, but the guys that I got this from can.
Yeah, this is the EV Surin.
That's the EV Surin controller. Yeah, so they can do that. This is supposed to be unlocked to where, but as I go on the PID parameters, I still couldn't tune it. I still couldn't change it.
The comments on YouTube telling me that they've got EV Surins and they're not able to get the low amp still.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I still couldn't change the parameters, the PID parameters and stuff like that. So it's going to slide
just on these pins right here.
Yep, and it's going to go right on those pins.
I got to put the disclaimer, do not attempt this at home. You'll be like me, all your shit will be screwed up.
What? I'll try to tell you, but yeah, that's what.
This is a trained professional. Do not attempt this at home.
Okay, there we go.
Oh damn.
Yeah, see how it come out. So this is the power station. You can see this better than that. So you look at this power station, this power station, see how it's more. Yeah, see it doesn't have none of that on there.
So these are all MOSFETs.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of them. Yeah, so if you look at the top, it says an S60. That's a certain side, S60.
60 MOSFETs, I believe.
It's a 26 capacitor, so I thought that would be an S26. I always thought the 60 was the amount of capacitors, but it's not apparently.
No.
That big fat copper strip going around this whole outside thing that's soldered in right here, and if you look at this one, the factory one, it just has these little strips. They're not even barely touching it. When Zen showed me that controller he pulled apart, he said the same thing, that he had put a copper strip on there, reinforcing it and making it thicker.
Yeah. That way. Let me get these pins.
Electricity comes in here, and then it goes, I guess it could come through this copper bus to get up to the capacitors.
Well,
how does it get to the capacitors? These little teeny prongs?
Positive, battery negative.
Yeah.
And then the other side of this, see?
Oh, okay.
So it can travel up to the capacitors through this right here.
Okay, so it's not trying to get all that electricity through those little prongs,
Yeah, so it makes contact through that right there.
All right.
Now we're gonna put this back on. Now this was putty, as you can see.
Yeah.
So you just peel it off. Yeah, you just peel it off. Now the bad thing about this is that, you know, it kind of take away the IP rating. So
for waterproof.
Yeah,
but it should make it run cooler, right?
In theory, yeah, it should make it run a little cooler.
With all the stuff on there.
So that's back on. Now this just stays on. There's no screws to this. Now we can add our. Now what we also can do is like silicone the board on top. This kind of helps a little bit of waterproofing.
You're gonna have a bunch of guys mad when they pull their controllers apart and can't get them back together. I ain't pulling mine apart still.
Yeah. Oh man, they're gonna be like.
So I gotta get it on my phone and disconnect from it.
Either that or I gotta press the brake 20 times and then.
Yes, that's a hassle. Or we'll just go on my phone and set it up.
Oh, there's one. Two.
You didn't get a big spark.
No.
I've heard those anti-spark features wear out after a while, and I think I might have worn mine out. And it didn't help that I plugged mine in backwards. These things are shaped a certain shape, so you can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm the square peg and a round hole guy. I did it. And it blew it out of my hand. So let me Bluetooth up to this. We got it connected to the new controller. We're gonna leave off phase offset where it is. AutoLearn will find that. We're gonna go 16 pole pairs. Back speed, you don't have a back button, do you? Don't matter. 800, 1800, we're good there. Exchange, I'm going to take that exchange off. No exchange.
Go to throttle high to 3.6.
3.6, yes. All right.
Okay, so it is crunchy, so where we at?
Okay, it's crunchy?
See?
Well, we haven't run an AutoLearn either.
No, we ain't run AutoLearn. Okay, we'll run AutoLearn.
Let's do an AutoLearn.
Okay.
And let's look at something. The argument I keep having. So that high throttle and low throttle, it's 0.9 and 3.6. We're going to see if AutoLearn changes.
Yeah, let's do that.
I say it does change it. I get people telling me it doesn't change it.
It
I
will
don't know
change
the
it.
answer.
Yeah,
It will change
I think
it?
it'll change it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing is why is it crunchy? Because of the LM, right?
Yeah, try the LM, yeah.
So let's don't change the LM.
Okay.
But let's see if it changes it. 209 for the phase offset. We're gonna see if it changes that. LM20.
Okay, here we go.
$1600. That's stupid. Holy cow. That thing almost hit 1600 RPM.
It's doing it. That other control didn't do this.
Yeah, and it's working fine. Yeah, it's all like legit.
Yeah. That other board didn't do that. It would have cut me right off.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's your throttle error, that's normal.
Yep.
And hold it to the beep. There you go. Now,
system's okay.
let's go see what it changed it to. 209, the phase offset didn't change at all. Throttle high and throttle low, that's the one I keep arguing about.
Yeah.
Where the hell is that? 0.9, 3.6, it did not change it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna post that. PID 1620 still. So it didn't change anything. It didn't change PID, it didn't change AN, it didn't change nothing. So AN 16. 16 is the pole pairs for a hub, but AN is supposed to be 1, I think. So see if it's crunchy.
Oh, it's forward.
It's actually smooth, but let's.
It's actually smoother. Oh yeah, that though. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Silent.
Nice.
Yeah. Let me go test it out then.
Damn it, Tommy. You're not wearing your helmet. Does it feel good?
Yeah. Actually, it feels a lot smoother. It actually feels way smoother.
But how's the power feel compared to same as the old 1800? Yeah.
I think it's a little bit weaker. We ain't really got into tuning yet. One main thing was to see if this bad boy worked.
Yeah.
So we got it working. Now we can go in and tune it a little bit. And
I got to unbind from this.
Oh no, you don't have to. So what I can do when I connect to it, like Ryan Goodyear told me, just press the brake 20 times, and I get a hard reset.
Do you have the high brake hooked up?
I got low brake hooked up.
I did that too.
So you go in your app, when I hit the brake, you see that
But I just did the turn off and turn on thing. So the thing is it says 20 times. The truth is, you don't know how many times. It's just enough times that it thinks that, okay, he's not making a mistake.
Yeah.
And,
I think like 5 times, like 5 or 6 times I pressed.
But I can unbind from it now. We'll see if that works better.
Okay.
Let me unbind from it. So this is the hassle when you buy a used controller and the guy before you does not unbind it because he doesn't think you have to. Who would know that? And you can't get your controller to connect no matter what you try. So I just unbound it.
Okay.
We're gonna see if he can go right to it.
All right, let's do it. So it's back on. Okay, there it is. It's automatically connected.
You already connected.
Yeah. So.
Damn, that was way easier.
Yeah, it says password okay. Oh, let me see. Damn, that was.
Yeah. Controller is not bound.
So let me go bind it. Oh, I'm in. I'm in.
That's nice.
That's crazy. I'm gonna change that to 215.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I don't know. It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it was.
Don't go messing with it.
This is advancing the timing. Yeah, we're gonna advance. We gotta advance some timing just like we do in the LS motors. Yeah, man.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Sweet.
I ain't had to do none of that. Y'all see that?
Sweet.
No more pressing the brake. Just have the owner unbind the controller, then you can go right in there just fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Unless you brought the controller in Kentucky.
Yeah. That's right. If you brought the controller in Kentucky. So what you learned today? I know we learned about taking these off.
I had no idea you could just swap the tops on those.
Yeah. And that's another thing I'll be telling people, man. I know what I'm doing. So when I say that controller didn't work from the get-go, it didn't work.
That proved it.
And that proved it. So we know the power stage worked, certain controller, it's just that the board is faulty.
Because that worked no problem at all.
No problem, did all learn everything. So we got a controller with good MOSFETs in it.
Tune it up, we're gonna race.
Hey, yeah, we gotta wait, man. I gotta temporarily install until we get hookup from other guys. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I wanted to bring you the helmet so I can quit getting hate.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it too. Just to,
cool, yeah.
I'm gonna wear it too when I go around with you. Know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Look, I'm doing this because I love my buddy, not y'all. Yeah. On my channel, I'm gonna ride how I was when I was 8 years old, when I had my first Honda XR100 with flip flops and kicking the Kickstarter. Yeah.
That's Philippine style.
Yeah. Yeah. All the time. Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
We're signing off. I'm out of here. Peace.
All right.